的人生活其实跟科技是脱不了关系，尤其呢是在这个 Google 搜寻的方面，相信不管你是什么行业，每天眼睛一睁开，一定都可以用得到有关于 Google 任何的一个搜寻方式。今天呢，三立财经台非常荣幸的独家专访到的是 Google 这个搜寻产品的总监，叫做德生健太郎。德生健太郎先生，我们来跟他问好。您好。
你好 ，Thank you for your time.
OK， 我们来问一下，就是说，现在我们都知道 Google 已经是这个全球搜寻引擎的龙头了，能够到这个龙头宝座呢，相信从一开始一定是面临相当多的一个困难，因为一路发展到现在嘛，对不对？大家越来越喜欢，越来越习惯使用 Google 了。那可以请教一下嘛 ？Google 当初啊，就是开始有搜寻这个引擎开始，一直到现在发展的这么成熟，中间有没有遇到一些任何比较难的地方？我们怎么来修正，不断的修正，符合现在这个消费者的一些使用方法。
In many ways. In the early days, there are a lot of people across the countries to look for the information. So we had to optimize the search engine to make sure we find the relevant information for the people in particular countries. Most recent examples are keyboard entries. Some queries are really hard to enter. Some languages, it's really hard to type in keyboard. We developed a voice search, starting with English, but now in 40 languages, to simplify the input methodology for the queries. In many ways, some of the queries are really hard to understand what user really meant. So instead of just understanding strings, we try to understand what things. If you type, say, Casablanca, is that a name of the place in Morocco? Is that a movie? We can interpret a lot, but we can actually distinguish between different types of things to answer those questions.
另外，我想请问的就是说，我们在这个刚刚这样研发过程当中，我们针对了很多不同的需求，我们去设计可能一些更好的方式啊。那么这一些是怎么样去搜集？比如说，用户有提出哪些，我觉得这个地方不太方便嘛，而我们 Google 怎么样去搜集这些不太一样的一些意见，而做出一些反馈这样。
In many ways, in a simplest way, there's a link at the bottom of the search result page. User can actively write to us what they don't like about it, what they don't like about it. In more sort of subtle ways, if a user try to find something, you type a query, you get the result page, but user didn't find what they're looking for. So they start clicking next result page, next result page, next result page. Those signals, we don't know who you are, but we know how queries result in these repeated actions. And they give us a clue, hey, this query really didn't work for our users. And that's another way of understanding what we need to work on.
因为我们现在知道说 Google 有很多的从最单纯的一个 Google 搜寻当初可能就是让你找一些资料的一个搜寻引擎。现在我们有 Google Now， 还有 Google Keep 这些最新的应用甚至可以用这个语音来控制。当初是怎么样发想出这些方法？是不是认为说比较贴近现在的人性呢？使用界面，而现在这些成效来说的话，真的符合我们当初的预期吗？
Our search leadership has spoken about the vision of perfect search. Perfect search would understand exactly what you mean and give you back exactly what you want. So in that vision, there are a lot of things we need to do. We should really be helping you getting on your life with doing things that you care about. You shouldn't be searching things all day long. So that really drives us to improve search in general. In many ways, we actually talk to users a lot. We invite users to our offices, we send a surveys out, and we really ask, hey, if the Google was really a perfect search engine, what kind of things would you ask for? And you hear all kinds of feedback. It could be simple as, what time is in Sydney? It could be complex as, what's a symptom of a stroke? It could be, how does my dog gonna get along with my girlfriend's cat? Right? So these are kind of questions that we know the users want. They might not ask Google today, but these information will drive us to develop the services we need to address those questions through technology. A lot of people rave about that or complain about that in public forums, so we listen to that a lot. People write to us, and also, as I mentioned earlier, we can see how people react to our services. Is our user increasing? Are they engaged more? Are they coming back to services? Those are really important indications to understand that, hey, the users are liking what we provide for them. In many ways, it surprised me how popular it is. I shouldn't say that as someone who's building a product. In many parts of the world, you would think, well, it's really embarrassing to talk in public, but our data is showing people are actually using it a lot. So in that sense, the data is honest about how people are using, how people are not using, and we are basing our judgment based on those kind of information.
我们今天非常谢谢德生健太先生帮我们分享到了很多有关于 Google 搜寻方面的一些，不过